Hello, day number 8, 1 week, 1 day. I'm actually out for a walk, getting some sun, being outside, not sitting in my house, because that is the point of today's video. Sorry if I seem irritated, because I kind of am. Had a conversation with one of my best friends that kind of pissed me off, but it's whatever. My next challenge for myself, since I'm able to go a whole week sober, is another thing I noticed that I keep doing to myself constantly, is getting on social media all the time. Now, YouTube, I don't talk to people on there. I mean, I can upload a video. That's not really anything. But I spend a lot of time constantly scrolling, getting on Snapchat, looking at people's snaps, scrolling through Twitter, not doing anything with my day whatsoever. That's another thing I want to break. I am realizing with this journey that I'm taking when it comes to my happiness, I want to be able to unlock the deepest part in myself of someone who really, really, really wants to change and focus on the things that they love in life. I implore and challenge anybody at all, if they can go the next week, full 7 days, at any social media. Don't get on Facebook, don't get on Twitter, don't get on anything where you got to talk to people and all the rest of this stuff. I mean, unless it's a business situation or, family, stuff like that, that's actually important. But don't get on there to scroll. Don't get on there to look at a bunch of BS that don't matter, because it's a big old waste of time. Honestly, it literally, I've just noticed that it sucks up so much of my time. And the concepts of addiction are not just substance-based. And again, I use the word addiction probably a little loosely. That's okay, it's whatever. Sitting on my phone for hours on end, doing literally nothing, is pointless. It's absolutely pointless. It's not providing me anything. It's not making me any happier. It just doesn't help.
What do you mean?
So, I'm going to go for my second week with my sobriety, and also my first week in staying off social media. Doesn't mean I'm just going to get rid of it completely. I deleted the apps off my phone. All I have to do is re-download them and get them back later on. But as of right now, I'm done with that stuff. I have so much that I need to focus on and so much that I need to take care of in my life right now, that the main focus needs to be on me and me only. The other thing that I'm noticing with myself is I'm seeing a lot of, my eyes are kind of opening. My eyes are kind of opening to kind of sort of the fake people I deal with. As you know, in Colorado by myself, doing this alone. And people I've been dealing with, the only people I really can deal with, I would say, as far as communication and stuff like that, are the people I work with. And those are kind of sort of the people I hang out with. So now that I have had the sense of clarity, I'm noticing that a lot of these people are fake as hell. I don't like it. Not a fan of it. It's kind of annoying. Just being used, not really actually being considered, but being used for something for their own gain, without actually thinking about how it's affecting somebody else. And I'm kind of tired of that. I'm just not really with it. I noticed that I need to focus on me 120% and me only. It's pathetic how people work sometimes. But it's all good. I'm going to keep striving. I'm going to keep being happy for myself. I'm not going to let this situation piss me off. I'm not going to let these situations come into my life and affect me negatively, because that was another problem I had when it came to my sense of self. Definitely correlated with how I saw myself in the world when it comes to being around other people. I was comparing a lot. I would constantly try to tell myself that I'm not as good as this or not as good as that or anything of those nature. But that's not the case. I'm as good as I want to be. I'm as good as I tell myself I am, because I got me, and it's really all that matters. I don't need to keep being concerned with the likes of other people that I don't even really care for. If I mess with you, I mess with you. If you know I mess with you, I mess with you. And that's all that matters. I ain't got to drop names. I ain't got to say nothing. Those people know who they are. Those people have been in my life since day one. And those are the people that matter, and they're going to continue to matter. I don't have much friends. I don't talk to anybody. I don't do anything with most people. I don't really care to go out anymore. I used to when I was younger, but I'm at the point in my life to where that's really just not how I feel about things. So realizing that I need to covet myself and enjoy me is the main point that is being made here. I refuse to accommodate or go out of my way to help somebody else when it ain't gonna do nothing for me. Being selfless is different. Doing something for someone just for the sake of doing it, but don't try to get me to do something for you simply because you think it's gonna benefit me when it's not. I call that Walter Whiting. If you've seen Breaking Bad, you know what I'm talking about. Walter White would sit there and try to coerce Jesse constantly to do certain things and try to make it seem like it was benefiting him, and it wasn't. It was just making it worse. Um, like I said, I'm tired of that. I ain't about to do that stuff. There's not a big enough give and take of what is actually happening and transpiring to where it's actually okay to say, yeah, that's fine. I just don't want to do it anymore. I am I'm wholeheartedly putting every bit of energy into myself here, and from this day forward, I think, I mean, not even from this day forward. It's been that way for a while, but just noticing and really paying attention to everything now. If that means I got to be alone, that means I got to be alone. It is what it is until the right people come into my life and they actually add value to it instead of just draining me of the type of person I am. If I love you, I love you. I don't just want to be like, oh, I love you guys. If I love you, I love you. If I know you, cool. But nobody, and I mean nobody, is going to take my happiness from me. That's not happening.